Alright, I am back. So, mild update, took the whole main board out, attempted to clean up the whole thermal paste, which I don't know what it is about Switch thermal paste, but it is a pain to clean off. Also, I still don't know what's going on with that camera. But it seems like my issue, so there's multiple areas where an issue can be caused. Basically what was happening is the switch would glitch, the chip would glitch and everything, but it wouldn't get there in time. It wouldn't glitch in time. So basically the way these chips glitch is they send the processor a certain code before it normally gets that code, and this one is no longer experiencing that. It glitches after. So there's these two solder points. This one is terrible. Then up here there's a solder point right here, which is that's my personal difficult one. And that is the sole reason why I do not mod the OLED, is because of this one solder point, because you actually have to peel up on the green stuff. And then you've got another solder point right here, which does look like it's connected. Then underneath this cable you have another one right here. You have this cable which leads all the way over to the back side, which if I flip it to the back, connects up to this little adapter, which this guy actually left flux on here. That's no good. And this little adapter goes in here and comes underneath and touches a wire underneath here, probably about right here, in order to get something. And then there's one more which involves this cable right here, which goes from here. Oh, looks like I bent that wrong. I'm not used to working with exposed cable like this, especially of this size, but this is the recommended size. Honestly speaking, I will probably redo this cable. Alright, so it goes from the back through this port right here, and then it goes on to a port on the mod chip, which is this one right here, which I had to redo already. So the goal is for me to resolder this and go from there. But I am definitely going to be needing flux for this one. It's definitely just on this one side. I want to get a good amount of flux onto here, because sometimes these repairs can suck. Especially without knowing what kind of solder the guy used. Let's grab a pair of tweezers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here, hold this down a little bit, and basically just rebead that. Or completely remove it, either or. So, as you can see right here, that is in fact connected, but, so here's the fun thing. This side right here is ground, this is the side that actually connects. And it looks like this might be the side that's come loose. course, the flux is holding it down now. I'll come from the underside. Okay, so no, it's definitely being held on that side, but the ground can get a little polarized. So that's definitely odd. Alright. I'm not happy with that. Where is mine? Oh. Just gonna put a dab of solder onto here. Grab the tweezers, we're gonna hold down the PCB here. And that should be connected. I do want to go and clean up this side. But we're going to clean off the solder first. This is applying flux from a syringe. So then again, we're going to put tweezers down. Come on here. See that I didn't clean that off really well. And we're basically just going to tap this really quick. Whoever modded this originally had some interesting solder. Because those definitely look like cold joints. Yeah, I'm not vibing with those. So let me throw some flux onto the tip of this, and let's see if we can get this going. Of course. Oh, let's push this up a tad. Yeah, there we go. A little bit better. Come on. So glad this is a personal switch. Alright, so that should be better. So let's see if we can get this to boot now. I do have to look on lighting. Alright, so to get this to boot, let's see, I will have to basically reassemble the whole thing. Main issue will be on the back half though. don't know if that shield's supposed to, like, I know it's supposed to come off, but I mean, like, when you're assembling it and everything, I don't know if you're meant to take that off or not. My biggest fear right now is regaining the LCD ability, though. Well, not even LCD, the OLED ability, because that was an issue I've run into in the past where I've modded one of these, and after modding it, the screen did not work. Fortunately, it was not a customer switch. That was me testing stuff out. Sorry, focusing over here. Yeah, I'm gonna switch this. Ew. Alright, just a few more of those. Most importantly, the screen. Wow, that was surprisingly easy. I don't know if the Joy-Con rails are required. So I guess one way to figure that out is by not doing them. These have to sit, so these are called ribbon cables. These things unfortunately have to sit flush in here, and they are very delicate as well. Very delicate, very small, and they do not like going into place. I always thought ribbon cables were like out of date and everything, but no, apparently you can find them inside of the laptops. Like, I have a 2023 Dell XPS, and that has a ribbon cable in it. Surprisingly, ribbon cables transfer data. Now I've got to turn the solder station back on. basically to get this on, we're gonna have to set it up like this. And put this cable, wire it there. Take the solder in, just solder it on, like so, slowly move away, and we'll plug in power, and then let's see if this will work. So, let's see, the OLED is, which one? I think it's this one. No power. Okay, so no power. What would cause that? What would cause that is not connecting up this cable right here, which happens to be and of course this one's under the motherboard. Joy. Oh.